Now we have our LLM. So before moving forwards, let's first solve some syntax error which we did. So the first one is the function syntax error. So we have to add the close and open brackets, and also we have to add the comma here also. And the third error which we did is this path error. So here we have to provide the proper path. So let's copy the path of our wizard model and paste here. Similarly, we have to provide the proper path for our vector DB. So it should be client vector DB, and here also it should be client vector DB. Now let's move forward and create a caching for our LLM, for our embedding model, and for our retrievers, and for our prompt. So we can implement caching by Streamlit itself. So to implement caching, type add st.cache resource. Here, what it will do, it will create caching for the function itself. So first of all, why we need this caching? Definitely to improve our model response. Suppose, let's example, a user will query something, and to generate the response for that query, we need to load this LLM. So we will call this function load LLM. It will create the LLM for us, and then it will return the LLM. But what if user do multiple query? Then for each query, we have to call this function, and it will create LLM again and again, which will make this call very expensive. So that's why we need this caching here. So let's implement the caching for embedding model and for our retrieval also. Now to implement the caching for prompt, to load the prompt, we can use st.cache data. But actually, we don't even need to implement the caching for our load prompt function, because every time the input will be different. So because the input is different, the output will also be different. And because of that, we don't even need to implement caching here. So let's just remove this.